Hi there, Gemini. I'm here with your weekly reading. I hope you've had a great week and weekend. I've got some great cards for you. I have the Goddess Oracle, and it's this one. Athena. Ooh, inner wisdom. We have the owl there. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. There's something on your mind that you've been thinking to do, and they're saying go for it. You may have been thinking about doing a course, joining a club. They're saying that whatever it is that you've been thinking to do, that niggle, that little nudge that you've had, I'll do that, okay, I'll do that. They're saying you've got to do it. Do it. You've got to get up off the couch. If you're looking for love, you've got to get up and you've got to get out. Even if it's just down to the supermarket or walking the dog, I always say that you could meet somebody anywhere. And there's a little inner thing telling you about something that you've got to do, go, or whatever. That's a hunch, and it could be a hunch telling you what sort of line of work you want to go into even, or something to do with relationships, but you've got to follow your gut feelings. Bust, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. That's right. Maybe it means that you may have to move or something. Maybe you have to be on your own for a bit and be independent to learn something or whatever it is, and you're a bit afraid to take the leap. Your inner wisdom has been saying move on, even if it's just in your mind, moving on from some type of thought or work or whatever it is. If they've been saying move on, you can do this, you're strong enough, you're independent, you can be independent. That's what I feel it might be, actually. That there's a couple of meanings there. One of them being, yes, be independent and don't be scared about it. You'll be okay. And the other one is that niggle. You'll listen to that niggle that's telling you. So we have romance cards. A lot of people have been getting this, worth waiting for, on the bottom of the deck. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So it's all coming at the right time, of course. And we don't really want to hear this, because if we're wanting somebody, we're thinking, well, when are they going to come? But you've got to not think that. You've got to think that it's all in good time, things are coming, and it's going to be very healing. This is why it's saying it's worth waiting for. It's going to be a very healing relationship for you if you are waiting for a relationship. The other thing too is that this could be a relationship healing with the divine timing at work. You may have had some ups and downs in your love life, but the green here, I feel it's healing. Oh, here we go. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, someone may be interested in you, and you're not really interested. And I don't think it's you liking somebody and they don't like you. I think it's they're chasing you. This could be somebody that you're not. And this goes back to the inner wisdom too. Because you may be feeling like, oh, well, maybe I should just go out with them to go out with them. But they're saying, no, you listen to what you want to do. Don't be pressured. Now, I really feel like it's somebody who wants to go out with you, and you're feeling like that you should go out with them just because you're single. That's the first thought I've gotten. So, I guess you could go out with them as friends. Maybe you're a bit worried about going out with somebody because you're not really interested and they're really interested, and you're thinking, well, I don't want to get involved. But you don't have to marry them. You can go out as friends, but I really feel this is somebody who likes you, and you're not really that interested, unfortunately. But, it's up to you whether you go out with them. It's all the ball's in your court. And if you do go out with them, if this is about love here, You've got to listen to your intuition, and if things feel off, well, they probably are. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you've been in your bubble here. You have been through a lot here. You've been, you've been through relationships where you've really gotten hurt, and, there's been really big upheavals. And I think that this, to do with the Independent, actually, she's sitting here meditating in her bubble here, and she's safe. And she's safe because she doesn't want these to, stick her anymore, type thing. And, she's turning her cheek away from something. And I feel like this might be that unrequited love that you don't want, because you've become independent and you've seen, this is another scenario. There's a few scenarios going on here. This is one where you are turning your cheek on something because you've been down that road before, and you don't want to go down that road before because you've become independent, and your spidey senses are saying, no, I don't think this is right. So, interesting. That's very interesting. You're safe in that bubble and you've been doing the work on yourself. She's in that meditative pose and independent and turning. So I was right. It's you who is not interested in somebody. Maybe, like I said, because you've been down that road before and you know the signs now. So you're not, you're independent, you're strong, you're listening to your inner wisdom. So just be alert for that. Because the thing is, the best love is worth waiting for. The divine timing is at work. Don't settle. There's the message. Don't settle for someone just because they like you. Right. We do that. We all do that. We have judgment. Yeah, look, coming out. You're coming out as a free. This is freedom. Judgment is freedom. Being reborn here. And this is what is on the bottom of the deck. This is maybe what you've already been reborn, and and you've become independent, you've come into your own, and now you can use discernment, and you know that you're not going to settle. Love this. This is great. So those are your messages. Hope you like them. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a great week. Bye.